Justice is coming for our lovable dragon. Yo, what's up everyone? Trayman1 here, and today I'm joined with...
Hello everybody, my name is Goggle Master.
That's right guys, we're collabing talking about the new episode. Well, we know about these episodes, but the new summaries that we got for the upcoming episodes, super exciting. My gosh, we got our boy Dragonite here in this picture. So much to talk about. Let's go ahead and get right into it. Some amazing new fan scans have come out for the anime, and yes, the anime is still on a hiatus, so the dates on these scans are unfortunately wrong, but we do get more information on the upcoming Galar episodes and the Korrina battle as we see our boy Dragonite is there fighting finally. But let me go ahead and get into the summaries real quickly. New Pokemon get discovered in rapid succession. Ash and Gold might get new companions. Looking forward to being able to meet the trio in their first ever anime appearance. So, looks like Sobble is actually appearing, and Sobble can disappear completely by hiding in water. It's just as timid as it looks. It's on the verge of crying after being frightened by something. Will battling be completely impossible for it? Considering the fact that they're discussing battling, it seems like Ash will be getting this Sobble. As for Morpeko, when it gets hungry, it changes forms and goes on a rampage. Maybe one can get it by using food in its clever ways. Now, I don't know if this is in reference to the next episode, episode 23, or maybe a future episode in Galar, but I could see this being the plot for episode 23. The last Pokemon is Galarian Farfetch. Here comes Galarian Farfetch, which was heavy looking leak as their weapon. They randomly challenge others to battles. So it seems like, this thing might battle Ash, but I could see Go catching this Pokemon. The very important summary is this one about Ash versus Korrina. A super fierce match where progression to Pokemon World Championship Superclass is at stakes. Ash versus Korrina. That confirms it, guys. Ash versus Korrina is part of the World Championships. Ash is participating in the Battle Festival, where it's possible to instantly increase your rank in the Pokemon World Championship, and ends up facing Korrina in a match when only one will win and let them progress to the super class. The battle becomes super fierce with intense moves clashing against one another. How will it end? It's very interesting too because Korrina is going in with her Mega Lucario, and as we see, Ash is going in with Gengar and Dragonite, which is super pumping. Yes, my theory about Riolu popping out of the Pokeball instead of Pikachu was wrong, but I like this. This gives Ash a huge chance to win, finally. He beat Korrina before, but he'll finally rank up to the super class. It's also interesting to point out that, Korrina mentions that Lucario has been defeated by Ash before, and she's aiming to finally defeat Ash once and for all. So it does seem like they're going to be using some continuity, which I'm looking forward to seeing some continuity to Pokemon X and Y. The summaries also state that Go will play an important role in these episodes, and also mention the fact that Go will be catching Pokemon like Fletchling, Phantom, Flabebe, just Barnacle, and Spupabug. So it's interesting to see that Go is going to be having another catch episode. Now I wonder how will this episode play out. Will Go be catching Pokemon while Ash battles in the tournaments until he fights Korrina? I'm not too sure, but I'm looking forward to it. Alright, so Goggles, what do you think about this image right here of Dragonite versus Lucario?
Lucario looks like he's ready to murder.
Yeah. Lucario's ready to fight. I'm super excited by this because from the trailers, we seen Gengar for the most part. And I was just thinking, it's probably going to be Gengar. And my original theory was Riolu was going to come out instead of Pikachu. But finally seeing that Dragonite is in this fight, and it looked like it's going in. It's really exciting.
Yeah, one thing I like how this is Dragonite's first battle against a Mega Lucario.
Yeah.
This is his first official battle. I don't really count the golden fight because that was everyone had to participate, otherwise they died.
That's a good point. But yeah, seeing it here, Dragonite's going all in, so I'm looking forward to see how this battle will go. I obviously think Ash will win this fight though.
Can you repeat that again, please?
I was saying I think Ash is gonna win this fight for sure.
I don't know, honestly. Because I could see him winning, but another thing I to see though is this. Do you think there's a potential this could be a 3v3 fight?
Now I don't.
Because we know Korrina has 3 Pokemon.
I don't think this will be a 3v3, considering the fact that it's a festival and there's going to be other battles in this episode, kind of like how, the Battle Frontier episode went. So I think a 2v2 would fit perfectly for this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was hoping for I wasn't hoping for a 3v3, but I was just hoping Riolu would be in here so we could want to fight Lucario.
Yeah, hopefully it's watching though, so it can see Mega Lucario and want to become one.
Yeah, I can see her look Riolu's with gold and the bleachers, seeing Mega Lucario's all and be all it'll be me one day.
Yeah,
and
just
then
getting
Ash
pumped
gets
up.
form of Lucario.
That's the theory right now.
But in terms of Dragonite though, I am glad that this thing's finally getting to battle. At first I thought it was gonna be one of those a pacifist, it doesn't want to fight, but will fight when it has to. Kind of like what Gohan's whole gimmick was all about in Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, literally go.
What's up?
That's a literally go as well.
And Go's different. He just doesn't care.
True.
But it shows Dragonite is ready to go. This reminds me a lot some of Ash's older Pokemon was we don't see them for to compete in a battle, but when they make their debut, they show it off. I remember Gliscor back in Sinnoh.
Oh yeah, definitely.
When it went up against his first gym battle, it gave Ash the big win. I'm my boy Gliscor's going in.
Yeah, definitely. Dragonite. I'm looking forward to Dragonite, and this moveset so far is Dragon Dance, Dragon Claw, and Hurricane. So I'm looking forward to see what would that final move be as well.
Tackle.
Oof. It's also interesting to see that Go is going to play an important role in this episode as well, considering the fact that he's going to possibly get 5 new Pokemon. My goodness.
No one cares.
Unfortunately, Phantom's going to be added salt to the wounds, considering that shiny one that we thought Ash was going to get in X and Y.
Don't remind me of that one.
But seeing, how Go's getting the first stages of these birds is interesting as well, considering the fact that Ash is the final stage of both Talonflame and, Swellow. So I do hope one day Go goes to Ash's lab and sees all the Pokemon he got, and we get some nice interactions.
What I think they're doing with Go with this whole gimmick, I think I'm not really viewing it that much. I just view him he's just catching the early Pokemon you're supposed to catch when you begin a new game. That's all I see it. I don't. Because first off, that's why Go has to give a wit about his other Pokemon besides Rabu.
Sadly. Good thing about episode 23 though is we're gonna focus on the Pokemon more. So hopefully we get to develop them more and Go grows a few more bonds maybe, but I'm not too sure. What I also could see happening, and I know this is just a fan theory right here, but since they say Go's gonna play an important role in this episode, they're in the Kalos region, and since Ash is here battling, and Go's probably out catching Pokemon, it'll be interesting if Go actually runs into a Greninja. Now I know, Ash Greninja story is done, but we've been getting a lot of merchandise of Greninja lately, which means it's probably gonna appear soon. So that would be interesting if Go actually runs into a Greninja in this episode. Maybe tries to catch it, but, can't because it's Ash's, but we just don't know that yet.
One thing I would be kind of interesting if he just sees the silhouette of Greninja on a tree.
Yeah, just some type of hints to Greninja. Because I think, I don't know, all this Greninja merch and stuff on the posters, I don't think it's going to be a wild Greninja. If they do, that'd be the biggest troll, of course. But Ash's Greninja could return.
You people are trolling us with their Lola League loss. Don't troll us with this one.
Yeah. And now looking at the final image we got, it appears that we're going back to Galar right after the Kalos episodes, which is interesting because they're focused on more Pico, Sobble, and Farfetch. And it says, Ash and Go are going to be meeting and catching more Pokemon. I don't see Ash catching Farfetch. It'll be interesting to see if Go catches this, because Go has been focused with Farfetch a lot lately. Go will probably catch the more Pico. Sadly, I don't think this has to do with episode 23. And then this Sobble. A lot of people was thinking that Go was going to catch this Sobble, but considering the fact that they mentioned, will it ever battle, I think Ash is going to catch it.
Yeah, so to me, if someone does feel like the type of Pokemon that Ash will get, and it is a Pokemon that hearing Sobble's Pokedex entry is screaming belongs to Ash.
Definitely.
Think about it. A scared Pokemon. What does that remind me of? Gligar. Pokemon that can't battle. Who does it remind me of? Oh, Kudra.
Yeah, definitely.
These are Pokemon that Ash has owned and has trained them up, and they want to be one of the most powerful ones he has had. And then we get Palpitoad.
Yep, of course we got Palpitoad. But this also leaves me wondering, what does that leave for Grookey as well? Because I would want Koharu to get one of these Pokemon. But it's just, I would have preferred Grookey with Ash and Sobble with Koharu. But to be fair, they could mix it up too.
Yeah, Grookey to me feels like it's the most that's going to fit with Ash. And that's only because of the ending, which, yes, I know.
Good old Lycanroc. Good old Lycanroc.
It is with Lycanroc and Rayola, so it's like, if this thing's with Ash's Pokemon, and it's not Ash's, what are you doing here?
Yeah, they also showed Metapod and Cubone with Reboot, so it's obvious, they're referencing Ash and Ghost Pokemon.
Why is Metapod in the ending?
Yeah, I don't know.
That's what I want to know.
I don't know. The last thing to talk about in this is Raihan, of course. What my prediction for this Galar arc is that it's going to be more than 2 episodes. One episode's focused on the Pokemon like Sobble, Farfetch, and Morpeko. The next episode will be focused on Raihan and Leon's fight. And then a third episode focused on Sonya and the Slowpokes. But yeah, Raihan versus Leon is going to be interesting, considering the fact that the summary says champions cannot beat Raihan, which means Raihan is a pretty powerful, trainer.
Snooze fast.
My prediction for Raihan is that, he's probably going to be one of the trainers Ash fights when he gets to the Masters 8, but I feel like Raihan may actually over the top Lance, which would be pretty crazy. And be, the second in the Masters 8.
Here's my thing. I kind of don't like what they say in the summaries, to be honest, was like, not even champions could beat Leon.
No, they said that about Raihan.
Yeah.
They said not.
Wait, they said that about Raihan?
Yeah, they said champions can't beat Raihan.
What the fuck?
No, don't forget, in the games they mentioned Raihan is the most powerful trainer, like gym leader, and he's champion level, but he declines becoming the champion because he wants to stay in Galar and defeat Leon. They also mentioned that Raihan was the closest ever to beat Leon in battle.
I should really start reading the text in the games and feeling out.
Yeah, so Raihan is probably, that's what I was saying, Raihan's probably going to overtop Lance, which would be pretty crazy.
Alright. My mistake, because as many people may be aware, I'm not the biggest Leon fan for real, just because the whole I'm the world's strongest doesn't seem interesting to me for real. Like, it's not that interesting for me. Just because it's like, you're strong. What else, though? What else than you're just strong? But with Leon, Raihan, I feel like he could give us a good challenge to see with Leon. Yeah, he's probably going to lose, because the story's going to make
Leon's going to win everything.
Yeah, Leon's Jaren.
Yeah.
Leon's fully Jaren, okay? Just put Jaren on his face and then we're good. But, honestly, I don't mind Raihan, though, because in fact, like, he's in the tier with the champions. He just declines it for the chance to beat Leon. So I'm interested to see this. Also, it'll be interesting to see Ash go up against Raihan one day.
Yeah, they actually mentioned a new one of Ash's challenges. So I feel like Ash will battle Raihan.
Yeah, I don't mind seeing that fight for real. And Raihan's a popular gym leader, obviously, now, because like his whole gimmick is one of the more interesting ones we've seen since ever, actually.
Yeah.
I can't think of another gym leader who.
It is unfortunate that these episodes are going to be on a long hold and postponed, because this is some really hype stuff that they're showing off. And I just hope that, fans don't keep showing off the future stuff, even though we're so far behind. But overall. Oh, go ahead.
We don't want to see fanskins of Ash, Greninja, and Butterfree and Pidgeot coming back when we can't see the episodes. Keep that in mind, people.
Exactly. But yeah, everyone, this upcoming Galar arc does seem pretty interesting. I'm glad that they're going to be showing off more characters, and I'm looking forward to see what's to come. Also, Thank you, Goggle Master, for joining me. Real quick, guy. Please, everyone, go check out Goggle Master's YouTube channel. He is a Pokemon anime YouTuber just like me. His last video was a Leon's team prediction as seen in the thumbnail right here. Please go check it out. Go show him some support. Subscribe to his channel. And, you know, yeah, we'll be making some more collabs. And we do the Poke Chat live over there. So please go check out my buddy Goggles. We also planning on making a collab on his channel as well. So any more things to say, Goggles, real quick before we end off?
If I get 1,000 subscribers, I'll do a face review and Q&A. If you guys want to see that, up on ePie.
Well, we got that, guys. Let's go ahead and get Goggles some more subscribers. Thank you all for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed. Thank you for joining me, Goggles.
I want pie now.
And that's that. So, in the comments down below, let me know what y'all thought of this episode. Please check out Goggles Master. The link to his channel will be in the card above and in the description down below. Thank you all for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Trademan1. Peace out.
And Goggle Master.